Hello, hello. I know I haven't been on the podcast in quite some time. I just had a lot of stuff going on, like with work and stuff. So I wasn't really able to jump on the cast like I wanted to. So I know it's been a minute. I know you guys missed me so much. And I missed the cast. I did. So our topic is going to be the absolute tragedy that happened 2 days ago. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. If you watch Stranger Things, or if you've watched the second volume of Stranger Things season 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, good morning, good evening, or good night for at whatever time you're watching this. We are going to be talking about the absolute tragedies that happened 2 days ago. I was going to do this yesterday, but I couldn't because we had to go somewhere. We went to a festival for the 4th of July it was fireworks and stuff and, carnival food. It was fun. It was pretty fun. I had an elephant ear. It was pretty good. But anyways, it was a great episode. It was a really good episode. The episode was really good. It was jam-packed, full of suspense, and you couldn't take your eyes off the TV for 1 second or you were gonna miss something. Something like that. It was really good. The episode was really, really good. I have no complaints except for the fact that they had to kill off Eddie Munson. First of all, he is a new character. He just got introduced earlier this same season. So why kill him? Everybody got emotionally attached to this character, including me. And I killed him. I was uncontrollably sobbing at that part. I couldn't even watch the whole part because I was crying so hard. I was not okay for the rest of that day. It was so bad. And then the fact that Max is also almost dead at that part where Lucas was holding on to her and she had came back from out of her trance and Lucas was holding on to her, I cried even harder. I was already crying and that part made it worse. So yeah, the whole end of that episode was very tragic. It was very tragic. I'm glad though some of the key points of the episode is that they finally got rid of Dr. Brenner after all this time. He's been around for too long. They really should have killed him off and maybe late second season, maybe early to the middle of the third season, in my opinion. Okay, he shouldn't have been around for that long. But they finally killed him off. And Elle and Hopper finally got to reunite with each other after 8 months. So yeah, that was a happy moment of the episode. Now, one thing that I want to address is the whole Steve, Nancy, Jonathan thing. The whole Steve, Nancy, Jonathan love triangle. Because yikes. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of want Steve and Nancy to get back together. I do. I honestly, I do. I do want Steve and Nancy to get back together, but Nancy and Jonathan, though, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with them, relationship-wise. I don't really know. Nancy made it seem like they were, falling apart or whatever, and then when all that stuff happened, And he came back to Hawkins, and like they all reunited with each other. It seemed like they were perfectly fine. I feel like honestly they just missed each other. But Nancy was gawking at Steve. She was. You cannot tell me that Nancy was not gawking at Steve, because Nancy and Steve were gawking at each other. Nancy was gawking at Steve. Okay, they was gawking. Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna go on with that, but it seems like Nancy's got one hell of a problem that she's gonna have to figure out. I'm all for the Nancy and Steve thing, for the whole rekindling of relationships, with Lucas and Max. Yeah. Lucas and Max, I never get to go see their movie on Friday. It's hurting my soul because they had movie plans, and now she's damn near dead. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to revive her at this point, because Lucas said that the doctor said that she might not even wake up. So yeah, I feel like Max isn't gonna make it, but let's hope she does. And let's hope by the grace of God that some magical being comes back and just brings Eddie back to life, because why not? Why not bring Eddie back to life? I mean, Eddie was a beloved character, and I'm still upset right now that they killed him. But he could not be dead. Something in the Upside Down, I know everything in the Upside Down is supposed to be evil, but something could have saved him, evil or not. So let's just all cross our fingers that in the next 2 years, when everybody's 45 in season 5 of Stranger Things, that they bring Eddie Munson back. Yeah, but I'm happy everybody got to reunite with each other. Everything's good. Let's all pray for Max, because it's not looking good for her. I don't know if Elle can do something. I mean, I know she tried to do something, but she couldn't really find anything. It was just a blank space inside of her head. So yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good for Max. I don't know why they would do that. Why would they do that to Max? They damn near killed Max, and they killed Eddie. What the hell? What the hell? Whose idea was it? Because I'd like to speak to them. Why? Why would they do that? Why? I don't understand. I still give the episode. I give the episode an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if Max wasn't in a coma and Eddie wasn't dead. I have never cried so hard over a TV show ever in my whole life. I was crying for 10 straight minutes. And then when they were in the gym of the school and Dustin had to tell Eddie's uncle that he was dead, I started crying again. And it was just never ending tears. Never ending tears. So yeah. That sucked. It really did. But let's hope some justice is served in the next season. Hawkins is literally in 4 or 5 different corners. So 4 corners of Hawkins. I'm sure, I'm 80% positive they opened a gateway to hell. And they still haven't cleared up Eddie's name either. They still think that the Hellfire Club had something to do with it, when all Hellfire is a Dungeons and Dragons club. So they gotta work that out too. They gotta fix that. But yeah, it was a good episode. Yeah. I hope everything is resolved and stuff like that. I don't really know if there's anything more to say. I mean, obviously, R.I.P. to Eddie Munson, and let's all hope that Max is gonna be okay. If she does wake up out of that coma, she's gonna be as blind as a goddamn bat. She's not gonna be able to see a damn thing. And depending how long she's in a coma for, hopefully her bones are all nice and healed up and sturdy. Because she was about to die. She was about to die. If it wasn't for 11, she would have died. They almost killed her. I thought she was going to die. Like, literally, I was like, no, they're going to kill her. She's going to die. She's dead. That's what I was like. But she's in a coma, which really isn't any better. But at least she's not dead. So there's still hope. Yeah. So that's my take on this, on the last episode of Stranger Things Season 4. I know I haven't been on the cast in a while. I apologize. I am going to do another episode too. My next episode, the topic for my next episode was supposed to be the topic for this one, but I figured I'd talk about Stranger Things since that new episode just came out 2 days ago, and it was absolutely chaotic. Like, it was chaotic as hell and devastating at the same time. But my next episode of the cast is going to be about the XXX Tentacion documentary. Look at me. I was going to do that first, but there was a change of plans. So, and also, just on a little side note, I got this, like, soundproof box, or supposed to be soundproof box, off Amazon. It's not really put together all the way, but I'm using it right now. I had to take the little sponges that came with it and, like, soak them in warm water and, like, dry them to make sure, and squeeze them out and dry them to make sure all the air bubbles were out. And I don't know if I did it right, but hopefully it's somewhat soundproof. I'm gonna go back and listen to this before I post it. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, I'm still looking for a book for you guys to read to you guys. Somebody please suggest a good book in the comments. I know you guys read. You guys have to read. Somebody that listens to my cast has to read. I know it's probably not that many people, but give me a book suggestion, like a good book, like a good long book, so I can have, like, I might read a couple of chapters every episode, and we can have that to do for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this episode right here. So make sure you tell your friends about this. I will be posting about my new episode on my Snapchat and my Instagram. So yeah. So make sure you tune in. And tune in for the next episode. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And like this video and comment and share it. And, like, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I might do my next episode right after this one. But it's going to take me a minute to, like, edit everything and post it and get it out there. So I might do it later today, or I might do it later in the week, depending on what's going on with my work schedule. And yeah, I would say happy 4th of July, but F this country. So yeah, I will see you guys all in the next episode.